Labor Day weekend in the Eastern Sierras. Dusty trails, mountains in the distance, and the search for camp begins. We first rolled towards the Owens River, a favorite spot to set up base, but by the time we got there, it was already taken. No problem. We pushed higher to Laurel Lakes. The climb was steep, the views were incredible, but once again, every place there was already taken. I guess we weren't the only ones with this idea. Had to stop for a minute just to enjoy these amazing views. So I told the crew I knew a spot nearby, one I'd been to recently, but for the rest of them, it would be brand new. Welcome to the return to Grant Lake. By the time we pulled in, the payoff was instant. Wide open views, room to breathe, and the perfect overlook camp. We set up camp and found a short trail leading down to our own private beach and shoreline. The backdrop of June Lake Loop framed everything. Mountains standing tall over the crystal water. It felt like the Sierras had saved the best for last. It didn't take long before we grabbed our rods and started fishing for the lake's notorious trout. The water was cold but refreshing, and soon enough, I pulled in the first rainbow trout of the weekend. But it wouldn't be the last. The rod stayed bent throughout the afternoon. Rainbows flashed silver and green in the sunlight. After hours on the water, we headed back to camp. John already had lamb chops sizzling, the smell filling the air. As dusk turned into night, I lit the torch and built the first fire of our trip. We celebrated our first night with drinks, laughter, and good company. That's what carried us through the first night. The next morning, the sun climbed over the ridgeline, spilling light across our rigs parked in a circle, surrounded by crystal clear alpine water. The day started simple, coffee and breakfast sizzling on the hot plate. Nothing tastes better than food cooked at camp. From above, the camp looks small against the backdrop of Grant Lake. The water stretched endlessly, mountains standing guard, sky opening wide. The skies cleared into pure blue, with soft clouds drifting across the peaks. A postcard morning in the Eastern Sierras. Pans on the table, chopsticks in hand, the group gathered. This time shrimp, steak, sausage, and mushrooms. a mix of flavors and good company around the table. By evening, the sun slid behind the ridge, glowing orange one last time as if it didn't want to leave. The fire came alive again, flames dancing in the cool night air. No wind, not too cold, the perfect night. We sat together, not just sharing stories, but planning where the next trail will take us. Morning came too quickly. We packed up camp, making one last cup of coffee, savoring the final moments before heading out. With the rigs loaded, we rolled back onto the trail, leaving Grant Lake behind us. Two of us pointed home, while the other two followed the pull of the Eastern Sierras, chasing one more chance at trout. The road carried us along the base of the mountains, dirt stretching with the Owens River winding ahead. From above, the Owens spread out into a maze of fingers, each one alive with a promise of fish. We stepped to the water's edge, casting flies along the edges, searching for the slower current where the trout like to hide. The flow wasn't too fast, not too slow, just steady, carrying on with the Sierra peaks watching in the distance. The water gave way to the sky as the view opened, blue horizons, soft clouds, and rigs waiting on the bank. This place never gets old. The Owens River, the granite peaks, the endless skies. It always pulls you back. With so many places left to explore in the Eastern Sierras, I already can't wait to return. The trail stretched ahead, straight and endless. The Sierras holding me close on either side. As dust rose behind my tires, I couldn't help it but to feel it. This place leaves a mark. Out here it's more than a trip. It's a love story with the land, one chapter at a time. As the Eastern Sierras faded in my mirrors, the trip may be over, but the road never really ends. There's always another mountain, another river, another place waiting to be explored. Till next time, thank you for overlanding with us. And if you liked any of the hats, shirts, or sweatshirts that you saw in this video, please go to Addix.com. And for 15% off, type in the coupon code YouTube.